guys. Haven't seen you guys in a long time. It's been too good, too long. Hope you all are keeping well. Welcome to the Glam Room. Today we have a gentleman who needs no introduction, Kenny Avenue. He has catapulted his emerging career as one of the young designer on the young designer scene. Thanks for his distinctive style and brand identity that always wins and acclaimed recognition on international scale. Kenny Avenue has dressed the likes of Birth of Stars, Cabo Worldwide, and to name a few, and myself. I mean, if you do know who I'm talking about, then you shouldn't be surprised. Kenny Avenue, welcome to the Glam Room.
Hi guys.
How are you, baby?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
I'm good. Long time no see ya.
Really, it's been a while.
You look amazing.
Thank you so
Who
much.
are you wearing?
Myself.
Of course. Why can I even ask
I'm
that question?
myself in just a mix of retail stuff
Yeah,
here and there.
yeah.
My accessories are just retail,
Mhm.
but the rest of the outfit, it's Kenny Avenue.
It's giving.
yeah.
It's
Thank
giving.
you so much.
And
I
I'm
love
sh-
yours.
Thank you. I'm wearing own style, ready to wear.
Come on. Come
Amen.
on. Come
Amen.
on.
You know what they call last time on my first episode when I had Gamo,
yeah.
worldwide. He is Gemini, and the energy was just amazing.
Wild.
Oh, wow.
I know because I'm
Same thing.
a Gemini too,
Yeah.
guys.
So you were born and bred in.
I was born and bred in Orange Farm. Yeah, that's where I was born and raised. And that's
Raised
where
by a single parent?
I was raised by my father.
Okay.
And then I moved in with my aunt and my grandmother and my 3 sisters.
Younger or older?
2 older sisters and then 1 younger sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're the only boy?
I'm the only queer boy. Yeah.
So they probably count you as one of the sisters.
One of the sisters.
Sometimes.
Exactly.
What are your pronouns?
I'm him. Him, he, his.
His.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
A little bit of a her. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Little, I'm gonna tap into that very soon,
Uh-huh.
but it's literally part of me, but my pronouns are him, he.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tapping into her, what does it?
You know,
Come on, girls, spill the beans.
I'm obviously queer, and I have a lot of feminine energy, and I grew up with females, so I feel like that literally inspired who I am. And just
So that's what sort of made you tap into fashion?
I think so. Some part they literally inspired. Mostly my grandmother. My grandmother taught me how to sew, you guys. And I'm a self-taught designer.
Wow, self-taught designer, guys.
Self-taught
No lie.
designer. My grandmother taught me how to sew. Yeah.
And how did you do it? What was the technique?
I was always fascinated in how he would stand behind the sewing machine, the whole progress, the cutting, the pattern making.
So she used to do her own patterns?
She used to do her own
Wow.
patterns. And I was always fascinated about that.
I remember we were studying Birth of Stars.
Yes.
Season 1.
Yeah.
And then we had to do a top for Randy.
Yeah. And an outfit for Kagiso.
Also for Kach.
A
Actually,
leather
that's how we
outfit.
knew
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Kagiso. And you did this beautiful leather piece that I won, by the way.
Really?
I won the skirt. Still amazing. Still amazing. I mean, and then, catapulted, you started working with Birth of Stars. And how was that experience for you?
That experience was literally amazing. I feel like Birth of Stars really took, because I was designing at the back. Yes, I was still designing and making clothes for my customers, but I feel like because of Birth of Stars was at this higher peak, they literally took me with them and just saw myself up there with them, really, because it was just an amazing experience.
And that's amazing.
I'm glad that I worked with them and I'm who I am because of Birth of Stars, you guys.
And how was your energy working with the boys?
The boys were amazing. The energies were crazy.
Yeah.
They are creative individuals. They are very creative and specific in what they want to wear or how they want to look, and I'm glad that I've brought their vision to
To
life.
life. So congratulations on everything, Kenny.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming.
Bye.
So what can people expect? What is new? What is coming? What sauce and big secret are you ready to drop?
Expect more content, you guys.
Okay.
More content from Kenny, like my personal account. Yeah, I'm getting more like collaboration with international brands,
Which is amazing.
From some guy
Yeah.
Orange Farm,
Yeah.
you know, doing amazing in fashion community or fashion space or whatever. I'm aiming to build my brand, obviously, you guys. I know you'll be like, Kenny, when are we getting a collection?
Yeah.
Kenny, when are we?
I was about to ask, I'm like, girl, when are you dropping a collection? I mean, I know the amount of influence that has on any young designer's brand.
Yes.
So I mean, when are we getting a collection?
Guys, I would say like
Soon.
stick with me.
Yeah.
Just stay tuned. I'm working very hard.
Uh-huh.
It's not easy being like an independent fashion designer because I have to do everything on my
Yourself,
own.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less. Thank you very much for coming to the show. So where can our viewers see you? On social
media, like Instagram, Kenny Avenue. On TikTok, it's Kenny.avenue. Yeah.
Okay, there you have it. If you want to see more of the fashion sauce that Kenny has to offer, definitely follow him on his social media. It was so much fun having you in the glam room. I mean,
I'm
the whole
just like,
day.
what is going on?
We've been
I'm sitting here with an icon, rapping, guys. Fucking Mudumute, the king of couture.
Stop!
Come on.
Stop! Thank you
so
very much for coming, baby.
babe.
Give me a hug. You are amazing. Keep on doing what you're doing, and all the best for your future. We can't wait for what you have to drop. Guys, that was Kenny Avenue. Don't forget to follow him on all socials. Coming right after this, we will be speaking to the nun and iconic Phupho Gumede Kardashian. No other superstar to then discuss the Met Gala. Guys, we're back again with Phupho Gumede Kardashian to review this year's 2024 Met Gala. Phupho Gumede, you have done extremely well for yourself, especially in 2023, you know, and developing that into 2024. I mean, numerous awards, and your accolades just keeps on building day by. I mean, we couldn't expect anything less if you're a Kardashian.
That is so sweet. You're making me shy. You know, I'm a very shy person.
Are you a shy person?
I'm a very shy person.
I mean, I don't think someone who wears a bouquet to an event, or is that your alter ego?
I think that's my alter ego.
Yeah.
And I always, like, it kicks in just before I step on the red carpet every single time. I don't think I can do it by myself. I cannot do it by myself.
So hello, Moshia.
So
I'm dead.
So I always it's like a character. Like you're embodying a character when you sit down and you plan those pieces.
Is it a Virgo thing?
I think it's a Virgo thing. I mean, Beyonce has it. I have it. Michael Jackson had it. So.
And many Virgos that I know.
And many Virgos that you know have it.
Yeah, I mean, which is a good thing though, right? It works in the greatest advantage for your career.
Yeah.
Because then it's always unexpected. In today's business, we're discussing the Met Gala. And I think our last episode of season 1, which only had 2 episodes, it's the controversy, my darling, that I am obsessed with. I mean, we did the Met Gala review. So 2024 Met Gala's theme was Garden of Time. And we had so many interpretations. And I mean, we can start with your sister, Kim Kardashian, no longer West. Drop
that shit.
In Maison Margiela.
Oh, do you wanna start?
I do understand. I feel like the waste was wasting, but it's not something unexpected. That's what we know. That's a quintessential Kim Kardashian brand. But however, the jersey was sort of giving a hint of I'm remembering or I miss Yeezy.
No. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the sweater, that's the brand. So maybe from your view, you feel like you can see the different perspective. What's your thoughts about it?
That is a very interesting thing to say. Like, that is very interesting. So, Kim Kardashian in Met Gala by John Galliano, the best designer to ever walk this planet.
Amazing.
Love his work. And this look is derived from Met Gala's latest collection, the Artisan collection.
That was a beautiful collection.
That was a beautiful collection. Loved the execution of people
Best.
walking, like the setting of it under the bridge. It was giving homelessness or whatsoever. And if you think about the theme, the Garden of Time, it's actually not just about a pretty garden. To those who thought it was about that, it's not. So the Garden of Time is a play by J.G. Ballard, in which in the play a wealthy couple who lives in a glass house on the mountain or some sort, they have this beautiful garden, and in this garden they have the flowers of time, and when you pick a flower, it has the ability to stop time and reverse time. And the reason why this old man is picking up these flowers is because there's an angry mob, the working class in uniform, running towards their house to destroy it and destroy their garden, and sort of like
Phupho
Eat the Rich.
It's like a fashion Wikipedia, right? Working.
Sort of like Eat the Rich, ne?
Yeah.
So when I saw, so the collection makes sense with the
dress that Kim was wearing.
With also the story, because it's the working class people
explaining the
under
story
the
now.
bridge. They're walking under the bridge, cold, wearing designer clothes, and just like it's basically a fine line between the rich and the working class. But also, if you look at the dress, instead of having the summer leaves, she has the metal autumn leaves. The shapes of the leaves are actually autumn leaves, and hence the jersey, even the brocade on the corset is an autumn leaf corset. It's made out of prints of an autumn flower, and hence the jersey is such a perfect fit. The cardigan is such a perfect fit to the story. Even the hair, the braiding on the hair, everything just came out together so perfect. The way she was walking and mimicking the way how people were walking on that particular fashion show. So for me, I was like, every time Kim gets out of her comfort zone, I love it.
And next, the star that I was expecting to really sweep me away this year at the Met Gala, Doja Cat is it Vetements or Vietnamese?
Vedmans.
Vetements.
Why were you expecting her to play you out?
I mean, she was it Schiaparelli at some point?
Oh yes, her era with Schiaparelli.
Amazing. She wore, I don't know if it was Oscar de la Renta, the white dress in the cat last year.
Oh yes, that was Oscar de la Renta.
That was amazing.
That was amazing.
But this year, it was less.
It was less fashion, and you know what I don't like about this era of fashion? It's especially with the brothers Damna and Vasalia. I don't like the gimmicks that they have towards fashion, the approach of gimmicks towards fashion.
But what is your issue with Balenciaga?
They also have the gimmicks. They also have, like, I love fashion to be fashion, and like when you do gimmicks, it shouldn't look like a publicity stunt. It should look like a fashion moment. I feel like they do publicity stunts, and even with Doja Cat's look at the Met Gala, I was like, she had a build-up. She was doing the plastic on the street. She was doing the towel and the thingy, and then she was doing the wet t-shirt. And then when she explained it, I was like, I don't know, you just wanted to be controversial. It's not a hating.
Giving.
It's not a hating. I mean...
So you didn't like the look?
I didn't like the look.
And then we have Jennifer Lopez in custom Schiaparelli. It was inspired by a butterfly. Yeah.
Are you not tired of seeing the Nekono in that same dress at the Met Gala? Since I knew what the Met Gala was, Jamie has been wearing that same dress.
Maybe that's her brand.
But you know what's so crazy? Her ability to change designers every year but still come out wearing the same dress.
Same dress.
It's like, do
Actually,
you go
never
out
thought
and
about
ask the person to make you the same dress? Or do you, like, I don't know, like, she wears the same dress but different designers, and how does she do that?
And you know, when I saw how the making of that dress was and what it came about, it looked so beautiful. I just feel like the final product was not.
Yeah, it was maybe
It's like
on
a
someone
Kim
else,
moment.
but not J-Lo.
Maybe.
Yeah, someone who has
Someone
not,
actually said that.
someone who has not had that fashion, that dress so many
Mhm.
times, it would have been a moment, because the making of it was so technical.
And the next on the list is Cardi B in Windows.
So I feel like this is my 2 cents. Just because it's big and it's black doesn't mean it's gonna bang.
And I think that's what she sort of expects all the time.
Yeah.
That she was wearing this big red dress. I don't remember what the designer was.
Yeah, that was Tom Brown.
Tom Brown.
Yeah, the burgundy.
But that was amazing.
That was amazing.
That was amazing.
So, because that was designed, there was so many. Also, the theme was camp.
Yeah.
So that was camp.
It made sense.
It made sense. But I think she is really trying to have a Rihanna moment every year. And
Was Rihanna at the Met?
no, she wasn't.
She wasn't. But I saw a picture of her. No.
No, I think that was AI.
It was AI.
Yeah.
And someone who also wore Tom Brown was Bella Gigi Hadid. The top was
Okay.
beautiful.
Okay. Why do you hate
I
it?
mean, she looked like she was covered in a whole lot of jackets, right? Tailored jackets with a bit of, floral accents. But however, I do feel like Kourtney Kardashian wore Tom Brown
Oh yeah.
at some point, right? I don't know. I'm struggling. You assist.
So this is my chat. That was for me technically, that was technically wise. Like if I'm looking at it technically, that was the best way.
Wow.
The
Gigi best dressed for the night for Phupho Gumede.
technically.
Okay.
So the theme of this year's is obviously the Garden of Time,
Yeah.
and the exhibit of this year is Sleeping Beauty, awakening fashion, dresses that it can never be worn again. And when you look at the theme, it's sort of like a metaphor of human evolution and the endless cycle of creation and destruction.
Yeah.
And when I look at that dress, for me, it's a perfect visual depiction of the cycle of creation and destruction.
My personal favorite, and that everyone was talking about, is Tyler in Ball. I mean, a round of applause.
I need a
for
word
that.
that is stronger than mother, grandmother. Tyler grandmother. That is how you debut at the Met Gala.
I mean, what?
In your twin, Tyler was wearing Orapeleng Motutle. Okay.
Well,
I mean, you and
I mean-
Olivia are twins.
and I take a whole lot of inspiration from Olivia. Maybe that's why we have a bit of resemblance. But yeah, maybe my father has.
Maybe your father has to
Yeah,
speak the truth. I think let's put the braids on you. As I don't want to put my braids.
I don't even want to talk about the braids. And you said something behind the scenes that I don't even want to mention. But anyway, guys, Tyler in Balmain, absolute favorite. I mean, people on social, maybe it's because of people. Tyler is such a rising star, and everyone was so excited for her, for this big moment. But it's just how, for me, I knew that she was going. I saw a picture of her, but it didn't really. But when I woke up in the morning, and then every single vlog, and Instagram were talking about, like, she was for me the most spoke about. But
I think that is how you debut at the Met Gala.
Yeah.
Tyler in Balmain, a worldwide fashion moment. It kind of has the same cultural impact as Jennifer Lopez in Versace in 2001.
Oh yes,
You know,
marriage.
it's one of those moments that we will talk about every single year, and it will hang over Tyler's career forever. That dress, the execution, the thought behind it, the handbag, the styling, the makeup, and I cannot fault her one bit. There's nothing that was off.
I was expecting you to have some little
There was nothing.
I know your critique is to the T.
Tyler, I'm keeping my 2 cents this time. There is nothing that you could have done to make that outfit better, because that is a 10 over 10 over 10 over 10 over 10.
Love it so much. And who was your personal favorite?
So, are we going towards our favorites? So
Yeah.
this is Lana Del Rey in Custom Alexandra McQueen. Is my best dressed for this year's Met.
Why? But
I'm gonna cry. I'm getting emotional just thinking about that.
I just feel like the marriage between Lana Del Rey with Alexander McQueen was so beautiful. I mean, she wore the dress so effortlessly.
I don't know.
And there's something about her brand,
There's
right?
something, you know, like there's something about the way Lana Del Rey wears clothes. She looks like she's not an actual person. She looks like she's a story out of a book. She looks like she's a character. Because even when she did, when it was a Heavenly Bodies fashion in the Catholic imagination, and she actually looked like Maria. When I saw her, I was like, this is what a visual presentation of Maria would look like. And when I saw her now, I was like, she does not look real. That dress, first of all, that is an archive. That Alexander McQueen 2007 archive.
Oh, it's an archive.
Yeah, it's a remake of the archive. So that look was a showstopper in the 2007.
She was like trapped in her own. Just moving on to just the final look of the night. It's Kylie Jenner in custom Oscar de la Renta. Can I call you Rose?
Can I call, cause you sweet like power to you.
Do you feel like she was giving wide rose?
I'm not overwhelmed, I'm not underwhelmed, I'm just well.
But I don't think Kylie is known for a big fashion.
I think she is really entering in. I think Kylie takes inspiration from whoever she's with romantically. When she was with Travis Scott, she really liked standing out. She was a baddie. It was Versace.
Like that Versace moment is something
exactly. She will never top that purple Versace moment. But now that she's with Timothy, I feel like she is so ladylike, so minimalistic, so soft, and I mean, I love that for her everyday life, but I think for the Met, she just hasn't found her look.
Yeah, and you know, I would personally expect that, you know, Kylie sort of gives me the Kim energy. And I think for me, that's it for the Met Gala. Who was your worst and best dressed?
My best dressed was Lana Del Rey in Alexandra McQueen. She mothered that dress.
She did.
And then my worst dress was Zoe Saldana in Chloe. She was wearing a brown dress with the brown boots, and the belt was written Chloe. I just did not understand the referencing of it. I don't understand why at the Met Gala. And I mean, I wouldn't wear that dress to go to Woolworths.
And for me, definitely best dress has to be Tyler in custom Balmain.
Local is lekker.
Local must always be lekker. I mean, I will always. I love the fact that, you know, designers who are taking it, you know, and overstepping boundaries and making sure they can execute a concept, not just on physical and normal fabrication, and really trying to explore different aspects of fabrication to execute a look. For me, I felt like she actually really looked like the Jews. Like, worst dress for me of the night, it has to be Nicki Minaj.
Man,
hated it.
No ways.
I mean, you can't. You can come. I know you guys are gonna come for me, but I
No, actually,
hated
scratch
it.
everything I said about him. Come for him. Come, drag him for filth.
I hated that look. I mean, she looked messy for me.
That was one of my favorite looks.
Really?
Yes. When you look closer, it's that dress, just the best of the dress, was hand painted 10 times, 10 layers of paint, painted, dried. And when you look closer in videos, you can actually see the layering of it. You can see the flower, the blooming. You can see where they had to physically crack the paint just so plant the flower
But it
in the
didn't
dress.
look beautiful. It really didn't look beautiful.
It was a soft serve.
And no. And that structure, it's like I've seen it before. You know, it's like, girl, come on. I mean, you, Nicki Minaj, you're coming with a comeback. Give us a proper comeback. Well, I mean, that's just my thought. I don't know what you guys have to say. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Phupho Gumede Kardashian, living icon in the making, global superstar. I know there's a lot happening this year. I know there's a lot of surprises that you have in store for us. What can people expect?
So this year has been quite hectic, as you know.
Yeah.
I've recently opened up my baby rent a dress.
And how's that going?
That is so straining, but I love every moment of it. I've never had a business before, so this is my first baby. I'm learning that I actually have to work every single day for the business. So it's not just working on the brand, working as a stylist, but I still have to work as a founder of a business, find new ways to attract people towards Rent a Dress. You can find us on Instagram as rentadressghb or on our website www.rentadress.co.za. You can rent our dresses for birthday parties, photo shoots, gala dinners, everything. We have high quality, high fashion dresses handpicked by me for you. And you know, I had my Maid and Guardian cover, I had my Tresemme collection. I
love the Tresemme collection. I think it was amazing. So where people can catch a hold of you?
You can follow me on Instagram at Phupho Gumede K, TikTok Phupho Gumede K, and this is a first. My website phupogumedek.com is coming soon.
Is that an exclusive?
That is an exclusive!
That is an exclusive right here on the Glam Room. Phupogumedekardashian.com. Is it K.com?
phupogumedek.com.
There you have it, guys. Thank you very much for joining us in the Glam Room. If you like more of this content, don't forget to leave the comment section on the comment section below. Really love having you guys back. Hope you guys are going to enjoy the second season. It's coming hotter, bigger than
Hope you have more episodes.
There you hear it, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. Good night and God bless.